Okay, just 1 second. I'm just doing last few things for you guys. Okay, let's start today's class. Done. Great. So let's start today's class without wasting much time. Time is now 9:15 a.m. early in the morning IST. Okay. So good to see you all. Thanks a lot for joining. I see. Okay, Linux class missed. Linux class missed. Okay, you guys are talking with each other. I'm traveling by train. If any chance missed connection, please share me the recording link if possible. No recordings is not available. Okay. Okay, you guys are talking with each other. Great. Anusha, thanks a lot for helping others. So let's get started, guys. We will quickly roll out the things for you. Okay, chat onto my screen. All your eyes should be on my screen. Okay, rolling out for you Kubernetes end-to-end project where you will not find all the things. Okay, so we will be going ahead one by one today. The class is going to be exciting for you guys, and I'm making sure that you are able to understand from zero to hero in today's class. So let's get started. So today I'll be discussing everything in real time. Nothing, even though I have slides, slides are only for the people, those who are staying this class till the end of 2.5 hours, and we will be collecting your attendance, and we'll be rolling out for you guys the documents to your email IDs. Okay, so let's get started, guys. So all of you try to understand whatever I'm going to tell you. It will be purely based on the Walmart's experience. Okay, so whatever I have worked in Walmart, whatever I am able to understand in Walmart, whatever I am able to do in terms of the real time hands on projects in Walmart, I'll be telling all those things to you, right? So very less people who have hands-on can deliver these kind of things. And I'll be making sure that you are also able to understand end to end. So let's get started, guys. So all of you see here, the basic things I'm expecting from you is you should be able to make your own notes, right? And that's how in the batch 10 also, I'll be making sure you are understanding. Okay. So all of you, as I have told you, always have the 500 pages notebook. Divide this 500 pages notebook into various kinds of tools and segments, like 20 pages each tool, so that whatever you are learning, let's say today we will discuss about interview questions and answers also of Kubernetes from real time. So how you are keeping those things into that notebook is also playing an important role, right? So that's all things I'll be giving you. So stay tuned till the end of this class, right? Okay, great. Okay, right. So let's get started. Now, all of you see here, I hope that you are able to understand in DevOps and SRE, there is a particular tech stack called Python. Okay, with respect to coding, you are able to understand Java, you are able to understand Node.js as the coding, and React.js in terms of coding. In 2016, in 2015, there was no Docker, there was no Kubernetes. I hope you all are aware of this, right? Majority of the companies were not using Docker and Kubernetes. But in 2016, right, when I was starting my career, people started exploring, right? People started exploring the Kubernetes, right? So what we are trying to do here right now is I'm trying to explain you whenever a developer develops an application, okay, develops an application, this application in terms of your Java, in terms of your Python, in terms of your Node.js, any kind of the coding pattern, let the developer follow. But you as a DevOps engineer, the primary responsibility for you is create the CI/CD pipeline, containerize the application, and make the application to be deployed on Kubernetes. Okay. And after that, being an SRE engineer, your tasks will come like monitoring. Okay. Now, if you still are into the production support role, your task will be supporting the application 24/7. Right? So I'll be dividing today's class as DevOps, as SRE, as support roles. Are you able to understand very simple topics, right? DevOps, SRE, and support role. These all people are different patterns, different behavior, different roles and responsibilities. For DevOps and SRE, the packages are same. Okay, same like your SDE. Okay, suppose in a company, a software developer is getting, let's say, 25 lakhs per annum. The same is applicable for an SRE, for a DevOps engineer. For a support role, it will be around 15 LPA to 20 LPA, a little bit less. Their roles, their titles will also change. Okay, so I'll be focusing today how you can become a good DevOps and SRE engineer. Okay, with terms of Kubernetes. So let's get started, guys. So now, very simple. No, we are not talking in Hindi, brother. This is an English class, right, Rakesh? So I'll keep English only, right? Okay. Now, all of you see here, whenever we are talking about an application, let's take like Python. Okay. This Python application have 5 files which have 1,000 lines of code. Okay, for freshers, try to understand. You have a Python code which has 5 files in that code, and those all files are of 1,000 lines of code. Now, this code has come to the DevOps engineer, and the DevOps engineer responsibility is this thing. Please write in your notebook. Today we will focus on Kubernetes, but I am telling basics also for a fresher who can try to understand कि भाई DevOps में क्या क्या चीजें होनी चाहिए, right? So for a application to be converted into the DevOps stack, you need to know Jenkins file, you need to know Docker file, you need to know Kubernetes manifest file. These all files, whatever you are able to see, file is the primary responsibility of a DevOps engineer to create. Are you able to understand, guys, everyone? Yes or no? Everyone, are you clear till here? Then I will directly jump onto Kubernetes. If you are clear with respect to basics, everyone in the class, are you clear? Right? Good. Now, once I created these 3 files, this is equal to my CI/CD pipeline. Okay. This is equal to my container. And this will help my application to become pod. All of you, please write down the 3 files in the DevOps is helping me to create a CI/CD pipeline, a container, and a pod. Very beautiful concept. Okay. Now let's imagine a little bit deep dive into these concepts. Now, whenever there is an application, let's say like Python code, I am going to convert this Python code into a container. Please write down in your notebook. Now, can you all tell me, this is my Python code. Beautiful concept, very beautiful, very simple and easy way I am trying to understand. And this is my container. Are you all clear? This is my Python code. This is my container. At which step we are in? At a Docker step we are in. Correct? Yes or no? All of you agree with me? This is at a Docker step. Now I am still looking forward to protect this container. I want my container to be still protected by some more tools, by some more techniques. Now, what people started doing is people started converting this particular container into a Kubernetes pod. So guys, how many layers we have? We have an app layer, we have a container layer, and we have a pod layer of Kubernetes. All of you clear with this? How many layers? Whenever an application is given to you as a DevOps engineer, how many layers of the process in Walmart? We follow the same. We get the code, we onboard it to CI/CD pipeline, then we integrate it with Docker, Kubernetes, different kinds of DevOps tools, and finally, we try to deploy all of these things into the Kubernetes dashboard. Are you all clear? Kubernetes environments or dashboard? I will show you even the dashboard, even the architecture, even the cheat sheet as we go ahead. But understanding the basics is very important for you. Why we are doing? What is the purpose of this Kubernetes? Is it clear? Everyone? Good till now? What about people on other platforms? Good? Yes, no? Important. Good? Okay, great. Understood. Now let's understand why Kubernetes. Till now, yes, I am telling, no worries. Now all of you see here, why Kubernetes? Why Kubernetes, guys? Okay. Now you understood that the application is having a container, correct? Now, how many of you know that in the shipping lines, we are transporting our goods in form of containers on ships? This you are aware? Suppose you want to send a good or some things from India to USA. Okay. Let's say like I am having a ever given ship. Correct? Do you agree with me? I am having an ever given ship, which is transferring my data or my thing, right? My goods from India to USA. And every goods is kept in a container. Correct? Why we need a container? To protect, please write down, to protect our item, to secure and provide isolation. Correct? Do you agree with me? To make sure it's safe and has a unique ID. Do you agree with me? Every product is packed in a container, is kept in a container to make it safe, and every container is given an ID. You remember? Guys, yes or no? Your item is going in a container, and every container will have its own ID, own space, own size. Do you agree with me? So every container is different, right? And for your information, every container is from different companies also. One container will be from Mayors, one container will be from USA, one container will be from other company. Do you agree with me? So this container size, the company, and the volume and parameters and make will be different. Do you agree with me? Yes. So likewise, when we talk about Linux systems in the previous masterclass, like Linux is divided into Ubuntu, CentOS, RHEL, Fedora, right? And other type of OSs are there. And this particular OS flavors are helping you in making your container strong. Is it clear? These are the flavors of OS, which is where you install Kubernetes, where you install Docker and make the use of it. Yes. Now, do you understand the concept of container? To make it secure, to make it reliable, to make it strong, to have a unique ID for each of the item. Now, boss, you are telling it's secure, it's protected, it's very good to have my items in the container, but I want still better things to happen. I want still my item to be scaled 10 times. For example, now I'll be only talking about why Kubernetes. Please note down. I hope that you are writing everything and whatever I tell in the class, it will be of real time only. I won't tell like you learn a plus a equal to 2a, 1 plus 1 equal to 3, 1 plus 1 equal to 2. No, never try to remember these concepts. Try to correlate these concepts with your real time experience. Then even if an interviewer asks you, you will be able to tell in a very easy manner. Are you able to understand? Yes, you will be able to inform him in a very easy manner. Okay, right. Why Kubernetes? All of your eyes on the screen, guys. Now, I have a ship. Very simple. Okay, I have a container. In this container, I have an item. But I am trying to make sure that this container is still more protected when it is traveling over the sea from one destination D1 to the other destination D2. It is still more secure and reliable. So what I am trying to do is on top of the container, I am covering it with a, maybe you can consider like a rain cover or a polythene cover to protect it from unwanted issues. Let's say on a container, the seawater is coming, right? It's making it junk, right? I don't want that, right? I want to protect my container. So that's why the Kubernetes is coming into picture. It is telling that I will make the container more secure, more reliable, more robust, more isolated, and at the same time, I can help you with scaling and I can help you with security. Is it clear, everyone? And I can provide you dashboards also to monitor the pods and containers. Are you all clear, guys? Is it clear, everyone? Does it make sense to you? Whatever I have told in the last maybe 15 to 20 minutes, does it make sense to you all? Good. Okay, I will be scrolling down. You can make the notes accordingly. Okay, right. Let's get started into the actual scenario. Okay, so you understood all these things. Let me move towards, I'll just stop my screen share. I'll open the slides for you. Okay. Okay, all of your eyes on the screen. Right. So you saw that why we need a Kubernetes, as I have told you. In Kubernetes, you have auto scaling activity, high availability, reliability, storage mechanism, and all those things, whatever you are able to see on this slide. Now let's talk about the second step, which is very much important for you all to understand. I'll be discussing in depth about the Kubernetes architecture. So make sure that you are watching everything in detail and making notes. Shall we start? Yes. Now, whatever I am telling, you should be explaining in the same way to remember things. Okay. You will get the slides. Those who are waiting till the end of the session, I'll be collecting the attendance. And in the last time, how we have shared the Linux notes, Linux data, we'll be sharing the same way Kubernetes document and interview questions document. Both the documents will be sharing to your email ID, right? Now, all of your eyes on the screen, please see here. Right. Okay, great. Now, whenever we are talking about Kubernetes architecture, okay, I'll be applying some rules and theories on this architecture. So listen carefully, right? So I'll be opening my notepad. As I have told you, I'll be discussing everything with respect to the Walmart's architecture. Okay. Now, whenever we are working towards our Kubernetes architecture, there is a 4 rule theory. And in every DevOps tool, you will be able to see that there is a master and slave configuration. Let's say you take a tool of Jenkins, okay? You take a tool of Docker, you take a tool of Ansible, you take a tool of Kubernetes. All of these tools will run on the concept of master and slave, right? So what is the master and slave configuration, right? Same like your manager and an employee, okay? Whatever the manager tells, the employee has to do. Anytime do you oppose your manager, guys? Anytime do we oppose our managers? How many of you say? I never oppose. Yeah, I opposed in Walmart, by the way. Okay. I opposed my manager in Walmart. Okay. So that is a different story. Yeah, sometimes we will oppose. That's true, right? So whatever our manager tells, we have to do the same thing. So I would like to tell you in a very simple way. Let's say in our team, okay, in our entire supply chain team, there are total of 4, maybe you can say like managers, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each of the manager have one employee, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my master and this is my slave. Okay, those who are watching me outside the platform, I would request everyone to like. I am also in Walmart. Oh, is it Ashok? I am safe then. I have not taken my manager's name here. Right. Okay, good. Which team you are? Supply chain? Okay, that's good. CI/CD, good. Okay. Now, all of you see here, whenever we are talking about master and slave configuration, in my master, anytime you deploy this Kubernetes architecture into the Linux system, okay, I deployed my Kubernetes architecture on a Linux system. Let's say I am deploying my Kubernetes software on a Linux system. So there will be a master and there will be a slave. Okay. Automatically, the Kubernetes software gives us this kind of setup. For your information, in master, there are 4 components, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the slave, there are 4 components, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, all of you see here, I'll be discussing about each of the component one by one. So please write down if you are interested. Okay. The first component we will be discussing about is the master node. Okay. Whenever you install the Kubernetes, the master and the worker setup will be already given to you. Okay. Now, all of you see here, the first component in the master node is API server. Okay. The second component is etcd. The third component is control manager. And the fourth component is scheduler. Please write down in your notebook. All of you, please write down in your notebook quickly. Yes. How many components are there? API server, etcd, control manager, and scheduler. Okay. And in the worker node, we have 4 components. Please write down. One is kubelet, kube proxy, container runtime pod. Please write down these things. Okay, people on YouTube, please like the video. I want the likes to be increased because you are seeing the efforts that I am keeping. So I'm sharing you the link. Okay, so people on YouTube will not get the documents. Only people who have joined the masterclass will be getting the documents. Okay, right. All of you have written. Can I move ahead? Anusha is asking work node for or of master or slave. Okay, this is a worker node. We call worker node or we call slave node. Anything is same. Okay, Anusha, clear? Okay, great. Now all of you see here. Great, all of you see here. Child node. Huh? You can call like child node also. No issues. Okay. Now all of your eyes on the screen. Now I am a DevOps engineer. Okay, and I have a laptop with me. So what I'm trying to do is, in this laptop, I am trying to execute some commands, kubectl. Okay. This command interacts with my API server. Now, all of you see here, whenever you are hitting my website, heydevops.in, are you receiving any response from this website? Yes, obviously, a page will be loaded whenever you are hitting that website and getting that data. And for your information, once you are logging in, the entire pod journey gets changed because we have a microservice architecture for our website, where on the backend, different kinds of services runs on different kinds of pods. And all of this are deployed on our AWS architecture, and everything is on the Kubernetes. Okay. So whenever you are hitting our website, a page is getting loaded, right? For your information, there are two journeys of Kubernetes. One is developer journey, which I'll be showing you after this architecture discussion, and we have a customer journey. Okay, so all of your eyes on the screen, I'll be discussing few things here. Okay, now whenever a developer or a DevOps engineer trying to hit the command called kubectl, which is the first component that is going to interact, guys? API server. API server means application programming interface. Okay. Whenever a DevOps engineer tries to run some commands, the first component in the Kubernetes which listens to my command is which one? API server. API server. Is it clear? Yes? Yes or no? Clear? Yes. This API server will try to analyze the data, incoming data, and it checks whether the data is valid or not. Clear? It will check whether the data is valid or not, right? Now, once the data is valid, it will then send the data to the database. Now, all of you see here, even for my application, do you agree that there will be a database where all the students who have enrolled in batch 10, which is going to start in the next week, 28th of December, all the batch 10 enrolled students data I will have, your attendance I can track, your time of hours that you have spent on the website I can track, your daily how much time you are coming into website, how much time you are spending, how much videos you have watched, what time you are exiting from the website, the in time and the out time, login and logout, everything is stored with us in the website database. So same way, whatever the data is coming inside the Kubernetes, there is a database which stores the data in the form of key value. Is it clear, everyone? Right? You have a key, you have a value. You have a key, you have a value. Key value. What does this mean? I will tell you in a little bit of time. But as of now, just try to understand. Whatever the data is coming inside the Kubernetes, all of the data is stored as part of the database. etcd. Okay, database. Now, all of you tell me, guys, the data is getting validated here. The data is stored here. But where is the data getting processed? Correct. Correct. Yes or no? Where is the data processing happening? How many of you have doubt? Where is the data processing happening? Guys, I am asking you all, why are you silent? Okay, how many of you don't know Kubernetes at all? Like, this is the first time you are watching me. Wrong. You guys are wrong. Guys, everyone is first time Kubernetes. Oh my God. Oh, this is so bad. But okay. But I am happy that you have taken time and you have come here. I almost, no, you all are first time. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'll tell you where the data processing happens. Yeah. The data processing happens in the control manager. Okay. Right. Control manager is like the brain of Kubernetes. It processes the data. That is why it is at the third number. Okay, all of you tell me whatever I have told for the first time, people only I am asking. For the first time, those who are watching me, whatever I am talking, are you understanding? Like whatever I am explaining? For the first time, people, I am only asking. Yes, only for the first time, people. Yeah, good. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, okay, let's move ahead. Right, thanks. Good. Okay. Now, where is your data getting processed? In the control manager. Okay. The control manager, the name itself tells that it is controlling the data. It is controlling the incoming data. But tell me, guys, but tell me, the brain processes the data. Okay. The brain has processed the incoming data. Okay. Let's say I want to see you. Okay. I want to see you guys. My brain has processed that I have to see you, but my eyes is seeing you. Correct? In the body, there are different organs that are doing different activities. So, in the same way, the brain orders the processed data. And there is the fourth component called scheduler, which tells what to do, where to do, what is the data, everything you can try to understand. Okay. Now, all of you see here, please try to understand. The scheduler is like the timetable. Okay. What to do? Let's say I have two workers with me. Which worker should do what? Correct? Which worker has the more capacity? Which worker has less capacity? Which worker is strong? Which worker is weak? Which worker can take more pods? Which worker can take less pods? Are you able to understand? This scheduler tells everything which worker has more capacity, which worker has less capacity, and based on the worker nodes, right? Your pods will get deployed. So simply for your information, whatever the incoming data is there, right? And finally, the API server deploys that with the help of scheduler into the worker node. Now, let's talk about worker node here. All of your eyes on the screen. As I have told you, there are four components of the worker node. Okay, kubelet, container runtime, kube proxy, and pod. These four things will be always working together in sync. For your information, the kubelet which you are seeing here is the primary component which will be always talking with our API server. Please note it. The kubelet is the primary component which will be interacting with the API server, because now tell me, this worker node is a laptop ultimately. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? This worker node is a laptop. Ultimately, it's a laptop. Do you agree with me? Yes. The laptop will have a CPU. The laptop will have a memory. The laptop will have a capacity to manage the incoming data. Yes. So some Someone should tell the laptop what to do. Someone should control the laptop on what to do. Do you agree with me? This thing? So that person is nothing but API server will always talks with kubelet, and the kubelet will collect all the parameter of this worker node and always sends the data to the API server. So the kubelet is the primary person who will tell to the control manager or the master node that, okay, boss, I have this much CPU, I have this much memory, I am this much capable of taking the pods, I am this much capable of handling the deployments. Do you agree with me? So what is kubelet? Kubelet is the primary component in the worker node, which will be always connected with the API server, and both of them will be sharing the data. Clear? Yes? Yes or no? Yes. Now, let's talk about these things in a little bit deep. Okay. Now, all of you see here, what I told you, this is my application. My application is containerized. Okay. And on top of the container, I am creating a pod. This is my pod. This is my container. And this is my application. Very simple. Yeah. Yes. Very simple. Now, when I talk about a pod, guys, can you tell me inside the pod, this is given by Kubernetes, this is given by Docker, and this is given by, maybe you can consider like a developer. Okay. Now, can you tell me if I want to understand a pod, what should I understand first? See this diagram only. All of you tell me, if I want to understand a pod, tell me, can you please tell me what is the one thing that I have to monitor? If I want to understand a pod, what is the one thing that I want to understand first? You tell me. Bhanu, Ankur, Dinesh, container. Okay, you all are telling container? Okay, so let's freeze the answer as container. Okay, so in order to know the pod, I am telling that I want to know the container behavior. If container is dead, pod is dead. If container is live, pod is live. If container is breathing, pod is breathing. So it means that in order to know the pod structure or pod ability, I wanted to have a person with me, and this person is called container runtime. It continuously monitors the containers inside the pod. Is it clear, guys? What does this container runtime? The name itself tells runtime behavior of the container. So for every pod, whenever there is a issue happens, immediately the container runtime collects the data. It transfers the data to kubelet. Kubelet transfers the API server. API server again tells that there is an issue in the pod. Okay, I will tell one more time this particular scenario. Please try to understand. Okay, all of you see here, I will tell this one last time. You can prepare the notes accordingly. Okay. This is my pod. A pod can have multiple containers. Please try to understand, guys. Okay. The container one, the container two, container three. Okay. In Walmart, we used to have multiple container deployed architecture. Okay. Now there are three containers, C1, C2, C3. Very beautiful concept. People on YouTube, you should be also aware of this. Okay. I have a three containers, container C1, container C2, container C3. And each of that is having a in a single pod. Now, all of you tell me if my container one is gone, if my container two is gone, if my container three is gone, Someone should tell to my master, right? There is an issue in the pod. Do you agree with me? Yes, Kubernetes is about that auto healing, self heal. So this container runtime will collect the data. And here you have a kubelet, right? This kubelet will read the data and send it to the API server that, boss, your pod is gone. So immediately what API server will do? API server will again tell to the kubelet, boss, spin a new pod. So immediately a new pod will be coming up. And that is called auto healing. It means any issue, you don't need to do anything. The master and the slave architecture, that's why it is born. Whenever there is an issue in the container, whenever there is an issue in the pod, automatically the pod will be in different kinds of states. Please write down here, what is a pod? A pod is a smallest unit in Kubernetes which holds the application and container. Okay, please write down states of pod. These all things will not be in your slides. Okay, please write down what is pod. This one, states of pod. One is excited state, crash, loop back state, restart state. Okay, any other states? Start state, stop state. Now all of you tell me, can I consider my pod also as a laptop? Can I consider? Yes. Now all of you tell me, now all of you tell me, can I consider my pod as a laptop? Yes. Yes. No. Yes or no? How many of you say, can I consider my pod as a laptop? Why no? The pod also has a OS. The pod is a Linux machine ultimately. The pod also has a CPU. The pod also has a memory. Yes, I can consider as a laptop. And the different states of laptop is this one. Any issues in the laptop, it will go into the pending state, start state, stop state, restart state, crash loop back, exceeded. Yes. Basically, what I meant is pod has a OS means container itself, right? So pod is having a container. So container has CPU, memory, OS, everything container has, but ultimately the pod is the main parameter with respect to the Kubernetes. Okay. Did you understood the concept of pod here? Everyone? Yes. What about others? Enjoying the class with different colors here on the screen? Okay. Ganesh, we will do that in a little bit of time. Okay. Right. So you understood all those things, right? Now, there are two more components. That is, okay, one more component, that is kube proxy. It is helping the pods or the containers inside the worker node to talk with each other. So basically the kube proxy creates a network inside the worker node. Okay. So if you want any kind of network setup, if you want any kind of network interaction between the pods to the kubelet, kubelet to the pod, kube proxy, pod to pod communication, all those things happens with kube proxy. Now, if you want to take the screenshot of this, I'll give you 30 seconds if you want to take the screenshot, because when you are learning something in a very detailed manner with a colorful way, right? It looks good. So you can take the screenshot of this and you can also share on LinkedIn. Okay. This is my LinkedIn ID. Yeah, I will show you. I will give you the states of the pod also. Okay. So this is my LinkedIn ID. If anyone wants to tag me, okay, on LinkedIn, you can share that picture. It's very good. People will try to understand your things. So this is my LinkedIn ID. You can always tag me. So why I am telling this? LinkedIn has given me everything. Whatever I am today is because of LinkedIn only. So I would suggest start creating content, start sharing the content with your friends. Try to understand what your friends are looking for and help them as much as possible. So if you don't know how to use LinkedIn, just I'll take 1 second. So you can come to home here, you can start a post here and you can say it. Whenever you tell a it on the post, you will be seeing like this, and you can tag my name and you can tag Hey DevOps for helping the people. Okay. So where is that? Yeah. So this is our institute. So you can tag both of us. And if you have seen anything, there is a add a photo option. So you can, if you have taken the screenshot of this, you can just take the screenshot of this. Okay. And you can come here. You can attach it as a photo, upload from the computer. Okay. Not this one. Yeah. Yes. Now it looks good, right? So when someone sees, they will try to understand like, okay, you have learned something and you can share your learning. It's not like you put a blank image. So you can tell like I learned Kubernetes today, right? With Praveen and it was good. Something like that. And when I see this post, because I will get a notification because you have tagged me. So I'll be acknowledging your post also, right? Great. So that's how the learnings are there. If you see, I can put this same screenshot onto the picture. What do you call, like onto the LinkedIn also. Like I like that one poster. Okay. Clear? Right. So you want Soumya, right? You want to take the states of the pod? You can take the states of the pod. Yes. Are you all clear with this? Can I move ahead? Yes. Yes. Okay, great. Let's move ahead. Crash loop back. Yes. I will not discuss about these things. Okay. But it's good. You can have image pull back off, crash loop back, all those things. Mhm. Okay. Don't leave the class because at the end of the class, I'll be collecting your attendance. And then we will be sharing this document, whatever you are seeing. Along with that, I will also share you the interview questions and answers document, which will be helpful for you. Right. Let's move forward. Let's understand some more things from the slide. Okay. Now, this is important, guys. All of your eyes on the screen. Don't write anything as of now. Okay. I will take a good time here to explain you how actually the communication happens. All of your eyes on the screen. Are you all watching me? A quick yes. All of you are watching me? A quick yes. Good. On YouTube, people are watching? Yeah. Right. Great. Please see here. Okay. On the left hand side, you are a DevOps engineer. So whenever a DevOps engineer tries to hit some command, how the flow is there, it is shown in the orange. on the left-hand side of diagram, to my left-hand side. On the right-hand side, suppose you have deployed an application and your consumers or your other team members or your manager is trying to hit the end point, how the flow of the network is on the right-hand side is shown. So let's discuss both the things, see how different these two behave when some person is trying to analyze or when some person is trying to extract the data. First of all, before this, I would like to tell you few example. Whenever you are hitting our website, you are receiving a response. And in the response or in the website, you are not able to see any kind of port. Yes. Are you typing something like this 10.11.12.13, 9000, then you are getting the 𝐻DevOps website and then you are logging in? No, right? You are directly hitting the website URL, which is directly taking you to the response of the page. And whoever has joined batch 10, for your information, please go over the complete level 1 documents, level 2 documents, and level 3, you will have only resumes, okay, which you will get on Monday. All of you clear? Those who have joined batch 10, only resumes you will have with a ATS score more than 70%. In the class, I will tell you how to make that as a 90%. So you will have here 5 to 6 resume templates, which are very, very good. And all those resume templates my previous batch students have used. So you can also use the same resume templates. This is only for people who are looking for jobs. Okay, there will be some resume templates. Level 3 will be unlocked on the Monday. So 21, 22, 23rd December, your level 3 will be unlocked where you will have resumes. Different kinds of templates will be there and you can use the same templates to create your resume. And this batch, I am focusing on ATS score of 90 plus. Okay, so all these resume templates will have around 70% plus. In the class, we will do the 90% plus. Okay, right. And the classes are starting from 28th of December. Right. So I hope that you all are with me. Clear? Right. ATS means application tracking system. We will discuss in the batch 10, right? Not now. Right. Yes. So if anyone wants to join batch 10, very simple, guys. This is the process. I'll take 1 second for you to explain what it looks like. Okay. Before that, okay, all of you just take the notes of this. Okay. Write in as simple diagram as possible. Either of one diagram, you can take it. Okay, all of you have created the diagram? Yes? Any one diagram? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, right. So all of you see here, those who have joined the batch 10 for you, and those who are willing to join batch 10 for you guys. Okay? If you are able to see, this is the batch 10 course where I will be teaching completely from basics to advanced. It means if you are a fresher, if you are a DevOps engineer, if you are a domain change, if you are a non-IT person, I will be making sure you are becoming a complete DevOps engineer by the end of 2 months. What I need from you, I only need from you, whatever I'm going to tell, you follow the same at the same time. Each day, 2 hours hard work you have to do. Monday to Sunday, each day 2 hours. So per week, 12 hours of efforts you need to keep, and I will also keep with you. Okay, clear? It's very important in 2025 to know the coding, to know the DevOps stack, to know the Kubernetes, to know Linux, to know Kubernetes in-depth concepts also. If you search here, starting from Linux fundamentals, Git, CI/CD, Jenkins integration, Docker volumes, networking, Docker image containers, Kubernetes networking architecture. In Kubernetes, we are going to deep dive into various kinds of components which are going to help you to upskill in your job. So let's say if I search Control C, Control F, you can see how many Kubernetes topics we are going to cover. Kubernetes tracing, Kubernetes monitoring, Kubernetes custom resource definitions, Kubernetes 𝐻𝐢𝐫𝐬𝐭 𝐾𝐈𝐒𝐒𝐿 setup, Kubernetes Helm charts, Kubernetes three-tier application deployments. And not only this, you are going to get Kubernetes webhooks, admission controllers, 10 add-on real-time Kubernetes scenarios, 15 add-on Docker file scenarios. These all scenarios I have copied from Walmart. And if you are able to understand, each scenario will have its own impact in your resume. I'm also going to tell you how the integration of Splunk happens. Java also you will see. Java we will not go in depth, but I will show you a project, how it is containerized, how it is created as a jar or war, and how that particular project we will integrate it with Splunk to see the logs. We will also see JFrog automations. We will also see REST API automations. We'll create a ATS friendly resume, 90% plus. Till now, no batch I have done. Previous batches only 70, but this batch I am targeting 90% plus ATS score I'm going to give you. Also, if you see here, 28 December, next week we are starting the class. Next week by this time, 9 a.m., your class will be started. So you hardly have 5 days to cope up with level 1 and level 2 and level 3 prerequisites. If anyone is joining, you will be also able to understand in a simpler way what you have to do, because in website, I have attached a video, also a welcome video, where you will be able to understand what exactly you need to do with level 1, level 2, level 3. We are going to cover 15 plus real-time projects, live doubts clearing session, and every weekend 9 a.m. to 11:30, the same way you have joined today's class. And in the last week also, we had a Linux class, right? Same way I'm going to teach you for the next 3 months. So you will be with me December, January, February, and March, till like 3 to 4 months. You will be with me learning DevOps and SRE. We are going to cover 30 plus assignments. Sorry for this, not 15, 30 assignments. So each week, two assignments we'll be sharing you. And you will be able to get some downloadable resources. Class recordings will be available. If you are going to see, these are the projects which you are going to learn: DevOps, Jenkins, Kubernetes, Argo CD, GitOps, Python, Kubernetes, Helm charts, monitoring, architecture, Azure, Ansible, Java Spring Boot, databases, Linux systems. Now you should be having a doubt, Praveen, how we are going to cover everything in let's say like 3 months. How many of you have doubt? How many of you have doubt? Like how you will cover all these things in 3 months or 2 months, let's say. Yes, you have doubt. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, I will just tell you, or I will just show you few things here. Okay, you try to understand how important it is. Okay, so if you see my meet rabbit. Okay, if you see my JP Morgan, okay, if you see my JP Morgan offer letter, okay, or the type of coding patterns that JP Morgan asks, if you see, this is how hacker rank is given. And in the JP Morgan, you have to write code. It can be, I will show you my offer letter also. 1 second. Yeah. So if you see, okay, these are some questions of JP Morgan. Where is that? Okay, let me take the timestamps here. Okay, I will show you. Oh, okay, tech stack of JPMC onboarding details offer. Okay, at 155 you have. Okay, so all of you see here, this is how the JPMC has given me the BGV process, because Walmart, I have, even though I have uploaded, if you see here, I would have also shown you when this email I have received, JP Morgan's email, and it is an associate vice president role, which I have cracked. Not only this, I have cracked Cisco also, the Cisco interview experience, along with all the details I will share you in the Monday. Not only this, I have also received some onboarding goodies. If you want to see, okay, if you're able to see which company this onboarding goodie, any idea? Any idea which company I would have cracked recently? You would have already seen. Okay, the name is here. Okay, not only this. Okay, I have a pen. Okay, I have a diary. Okay, what else I have? Okay, I have an umbrella also. Okay, so they have given an umbrella also. Okay, they have a cap also. Okay, a cap, wildcraft cap. Okay. Okay, so these all goodies are there with me. Okay, and I'll definitely tell you about all these things. Not only JP Morgan Chase, Rakuten I have cracked. Okay, Cisco I have cracked. So all those things, this is a job ready program, guys. Okay, so by the way, job ready means you come, you attack for a job. If you are a fresher, how to get placed into these things, it's very important. I accepted all the offers, guys. Okay, I never deny any offer. I accept all the offers and till end I will take them. Okay, clear? Right? Never deny any offer. Always take all the offers that will help you in understanding things. Okay, that will help you in cross-examining the things. Right. How I am going to cover? I am going to cover every topic, every tool in the same way I have covered for the previous batches. So if you are able to see in Verizon, our student Sahil is there. Okay. These are some batch 8 pointers. In Walmart, we have our students. Uh, how we go ahead with the Naukri profile. Okay. How the career gap people have got placed in, Shreyansh has got placed in which company? Okay, I'm not sure. He has not given, but yeah, he has given some data here. Yeah, Morgan Stanley, we have 50% hike. We have Flipkart. This is the Flipkart. Yeah, okay, Rajesh, for you, I am typing something here. Okay. Okay. Clear, Rajesh? Right. So all of you see here, if anyone is interested for this job ready program, okay, because it is starting from next week, just 5 days left. Okay. You can enroll here. Only 10 people I am going to take from this class, and enrollments are closing soon. Okay. So if you are interested, you can enroll for this batch 10 and very less price. If you compare any price in the market, you search the entire market. For your information, you go to your Amirpet in Hyderabad, you go to Bangalore, maybe Belandur, Sarjapur, any institute, training institute. You don't know who is the trainer you are going to get. You don't know how the trainer will teach you. You don't know how the trainer, what documents the trainer will give you, what projects the trainer will teach you, but you will pay 30,000. You will pay 40,000 for that training. You will pay 10,000. If you are seeing any YouTube course also, you are paying 10,000, 15,000. But this batch 10 is going to give you 100%, if you are with me, job program. If you are able to book your seat, I'll be able to show you. There is a coupon code. You can take one-to-one mentorship also if you are interested. You can take batch 9 recorded videos also if you are interested. So anyone who is interested, you can check all the details and you can enroll accordingly. Right. By the time this session ends, because from the next week itself, from the next week, Saturday, the same time, the batch 10 would have been already started. Okay. So you all are here for a demo batch here. So demo class, whatever I'm going to teach, whatever you are learning, whatever the slides you are getting, these slides are, you can understand like these slides are only for demo classes. Okay. Actual slides will be very much different from these slides, whatever you are seeing. Okay. There will be no discount on this price, whatever you are able to see. Okay. Today. So if you are really interested, if you feel that, yes, I'm going to join. Yes, some academies are charging 15K, not 15K, 30K, 40K, and people are paying that. People are going, people don't know who is the trainer. People don't know what they are doing. At least, yeah, I am teaching you. I have a YouTube channel. I have a LinkedIn. I have given placements. I have many students who have trained under me. You join at a very less cost. Okay. You join at a very less cost. You expect something from me. I will deliver till the end of the 2 months or 3 months. Okay. Yes. My friend is paying 90K. Bhai, how you guys are paying 90K? I am not understanding. Never pay 90K. Never beyond 10,000. don't go. This is my simple take. Beyond 10,000, beyond maybe 8,000, 7,000, don't go for any DevOps training. If you are not only for DevOps, I am telling you, if your friend is looking for cyber security, if your friend is looking for, let's say like DSA, I would always suggest take from any YouTuber. Their course will be cheap. You can have all the videos, all the testimonials, all the things, how they teach to your people. Okay. You will have everything. You will be able to understand what the person has achieved, how the person is doing the mock interview, how the person has got selected in Amazon, Walmart. You will be able to see how the person has created the entire playlist of how he has selected in Amazon, Walmart, Paytm, Dun and Bradstreet, Rubrik, Walmart. Anyways, I have joined, right? So all those things you check here, then you enroll. That's very much important. So she was my batch 6 or 7 student with whom I have done this entire podcast. She got 20 LPA salary. So where is that mock interview? Yeah. So this one, which went 34,000 views. Okay. So you can check here, batch 6 or 7 students she was. Very good interview she has given. That's why she has achieved for 3 years, 20 plus LPA she has taken. Okay. So anyone who is getting from the batch any kind of offers, I'll be supporting them till the end they join any company. Let's say you got 2 companies. You are not aware which company I should join, right? And he is also one of my student, batch 7 student. How he got 100 plus rejections and how he got placement. Not only this, you will see many placements. So yeah, he is our batch student. 400% hike. IBM he is working. Yes. So it will be very good for you to understand. Okay. So this guy also came for Microsoft, meetup. So you can understand from him, right? Yes. I'm going to share the batch 10. Dual employment, I am not able to help, brother, right? Batch 9 recorded videos means you will be able to already have the batch 9 recorded videos from the last batch. So you can access your batch 9 recorded videos whenever you want to access them. Yes, I will be taking an interview for you guys, those who are enrolling for batch 10. So let me tell you, if you are joining batch 10, I'm going to give you the interview questions from all the previous companies. I'm going to give you Infosys, Walmart, Verizon resumes. I'm going to give you mock interviews with feedback, LinkedIn profile optimization, job portals walkthrough, each project roles and responsibilities. If you see my LinkedIn in the recent 3 months, every time I start a new batch, I crack some offers so that I can tell you what type of questions people are asking. So if you see last 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago, all these companies I have applied last 2 to 3 months to get the job offers. You see, Rakuten, I have cracked. DigiCert, I have cracked. Okay. So yes, Delta Airlines, I have not got a call. So these all things, see, everything is front of you. Yes, you can try. No, Sri Harsha, you are a 2.7 years of experience only. No fresher. Okay. So anyone who is interested for batch 10, 10 people by the end of the class, you can enroll and you can let me know your name. Okay. Is it clear? Right? Yes or no? Yes. How many of you are interested to enroll? How many of you are interested to enroll? 1, 2, Arun Kumar, Venu, Rakesh, Kunchi, 5. Yeah, Venu, you have told 4. Dheeraj, 5. Okay. Omkar, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. So yes, live classes. These all are live classes. So you can enroll. Okay. I want batch 9 recordings. Okay, this is a part you can take. Okay, those who are interested, I'm giving you 5 minutes of time. Meanwhile, I will take a break. Yeah, so all of you, you can enroll those who are interested. Just 5 minutes, 10:23 is the time. 10:28, I will be starting the class right after 5 minutes. Okay, so have breakfast if you have not have. If you have any doubts, you can definitely reach out to me. And these all companies I have cracked, and Value Labs I have cracked, by the way. Okay, so some of the things you can see. If you want batch 10 recordings also, you have to, sorry, batch 9 recordings, you have to opt in for here. Okay, so you have to click in here. Okay, so see DevOps batch 9. So once you click it, it will be automatically given to you. Okay. So everything is automated. So those who are interested, you can apply. Yes. Sai Chandra, thanks a lot. Yes. I'm waiting for 9 more people. Yeah, people on YouTube, you can also take it. Yes. So batch 10, we are starting next week itself. Okay. So by this time next week, you all will be with me in the dedicated class. So classroom training will be there, right? And you will be able to see everything, right? And I'll be taking you to the biggest DevOps journey, right? Class timings, same, Saddam, same timings, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Okay. 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. class timings will be. Yes, Akshay, you can cover with this. Don't have coding knowledge. Yes, Reshma, that's why I told you, right? Coding also, I will tell you in a scenario based Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. 3 days, 3 days per week. Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Okay. Yes, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We are left. Hi, Praveen. I have already enrolled. I'm completely switching from non-IT. I have 5 years of experience in public sector. Now I'm, yes, you can definitely join, Muni Babu. Vani, see what happens, right? As we close the enrollments, the price will be always increasing. Okay, never the price will be decreasing. What timing? Wednesday, 8 p.m. Ashwin, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Yes, placements. I am going to help you with your entire end-to-end placement roadmap, starting from your resume, mock interview, job portals, how to apply jobs, and which companies to apply. Everything will be sorted out. Applying jobs is very much important. Your LinkedIn name, array, how you are asking me right now? This is my LinkedIn name. Please search. Okay. All of you see here, this is the LinkedIn name. If you don't know, Anusha, can you please tell your query? I missed that. Hey, Praveen, I have 3 years of experience in manual testing and application support. After completing this course, can I? I told you, Anusha, right? It's very easy for you. Only thing is you need to attend classes and you need to complete. Yes. Want to check that? Okay. Right. I have more than 14 years of experience on server administration and wanted to move to DevOps. Yes, you can definitely join. What will be level 1 and level 2, Reshma? Once you have enrolled, I will tell you. Okay. Yes, Ashwin, that will definitely help you. Here, there will be class LinkedIn profile optimization. Yes, brother. Yes. Freshers, definitely okay. 100% okay. Right. English. English. It will be purely on English. How many coding questions? 5 coding questions. Deepti from Hacker Rank, 5 coding questions. I completed my graduate. Can I get a job as fresher? Yes. See, Revati, that is a hypothetical question. Getting a job, not getting a job is not in our hands. Trying and preparing our resume to get a job is important. Okay? Right. Class timings, morning 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Same way. Okay? Right. Okay. Venu, from where you are doing the payment? Are you from outside India? No, in India, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get back all of you. Okay, so 5 people, I'm still waiting. Okay, which coding language? I told you, Python. Okay, all of you come back. Let's get back to our class and we will complete this class. Okay, now all of you see here. Now, whenever you are hitting a website, okay, let's say like this is your website, www.heydevops.in, or you are hitting the website with the URL and port number. Sometimes what happens? You are going to hit the website with a URL, or sometimes you are going to hit the website with IP and port. So what we are trying to see here in our architecture of this, please have a look here. Right. So whenever you are trying to do any kind of architecture level of design patterns, you will be able to see that there are two type of people. One is consumer, one is developer. So whenever we are hitting a command, a consumer or a user always hits a URL. You are able to see, right? HTTPS apps.example.com. And a DevOps engineer or a developer will always try to hit the URL port number. So what happens, right? If you are in an organization, okay, if you are in an organization, you will be able to see that the port numbers are very much important to access. And if you see, if I am a developer, DevOps developer, I will be hitting a command called kubectl. Immediately, that will be hitting my API server. The API server sends the data to the control manager and scheduler, and etcd simultaneously, all the things are going to happen. And all of you tell me, how many control managers I have here, guys? What is my architecture? What is my architecture? What is the architecture? Scaled architecture, 3-tier, multi-tier architecture. Yes. So I have 3 servers with me, 3 master nodes with me. You are able to see, right? The person has hit it on the 3 master nodes. Simultaneously, the request has went, the API server catch that request, scheduler and control manager always talking with each other. HCD, the database is a common database for, I mean, the common tier database. So there are one compute, one control manager, second control manager, third control manager. Each of the control managers are receiving the data simultaneously. Scaling factor. Kubernetes is helping us with respect to the scaling. If you are able to see, all of you see, guys, the database can be a Postgre database. A pod can have a multi-container. Did I told you? A pod can have multiple container. So can you tell me, what is this container? Postgre. Have you heard about Postgre? Postgre database? No? Yes. Right? What is this symbol? Any idea? What is this symbol? Nexus? Application Nginx? Node.js? Okay, what is this application? What is this design? Redis? Okay? Right. So what you are trying to do is, you are trying to have an application which has a database. So in a single pod, you can have as many as containers you can have it. Okay. So that is what telling you. What I'm telling is, an application is there. The application is having a database. The database is having a cache. Okay, so all the 3 containers are inside a single pod. Now all of you see here, very beautiful. Suppose I am a consumer. See, you are a DevOps engineer. You deployed your application, correct? You deployed which application? Let's consider this application. Okay. Now I am a consumer. I am going to talk, right? So for which area I am hitting, guys? Worker node. You are able to see the consumer is not attacking the API server. Yes or no? How many of you agree? So see, the two different structures you need to understand. The consumer is trying to hit the worker node. Okay. Yes. The DevOps engineer or a developer is hitting the API server and the master node. Okay. So you see here, the consumer is coming, some cloud is there, he's trying to hit the URL, and immediately see here, kubeproxy, the networking part, it is taking pod. Yes. And pod is having a container runtime. So four components of worker node: kubelet, kubeproxy, pod, container runtime. And this is one tier, second tier, third tier, and each of the tier is connected with the API server. Are you able to understand, everyone? And what is this pod? How many containers are there in a pod? Three containers are there. One is application, database, and cache. And the pod is having what I told you, a pod, a container is a Linux machine at the end. So it is having a storage class also. Is it clear? Right? The two different journeys of a developer and a consumer. Very much important. Yes. N is an application, Node.js application. Okay. Node.js, Postgre, cache. Clear? Everyone? Right. Let's move forward. Let's try to see some more things here. Very beautiful concept. Beauty, sir. Okay, good. How many of you felt like, how many of you understood this? Now I will take a small recordings of you. Okay. Okay. I will say 1, 2, 3. You tell me till now how was the explanation. Okay. I'll just record it. Okay. No, it's not Nginx. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, start. How was the class, guys? Till now, we have almost like spent 1.5 hours. So how was the class on the chat? And people are amazing to see like how the things are working, what a DevOps engineer does, what a consumer does. At the same time, we are also seeing so many things. And yes, see colorful diagrams we have designed for this masterclass. And people are amazingly watching the first session and they are telling like fabulous, great, mind-blowing, wildfire, right? So that's great, and looking forward to work with you all in batch 10. Easy to watch, easy to catch. Yes. And what about people on YouTube? Great, thanks a lot. Right, so that's what the things is. Let's move forward now. Let's talk about the cheat sheet, guys. Right. I will tell you in a detailed explanation of what you are going to understand from the next slide. Okay. All of your eyes on the screen. Right. Very important slide. 100 marks question this slide is going to give you. Please see here. Now, I am a DevOps engineer and I have a Kubernetes master node, Kubernetes worker node. Okay. See here, very beautiful concept. Guys, I told you that whenever I am deploying something onto my master node, it is actually deploying on a worker node, right? Like a pod. Do you agree with me? Till now, you have seen the pod. Yes, in my example. But from now, the power of a DevOps engineer, you will see. Please write down in your notebook, all of you, the DevOps engineer can create these things: pods, deployments, replica sets, network, storage. What else we can create? Service, load balancers, ingress, controllers, config maps, secrets. What else? Quickly. Jobs, crons, RBACs. Beautiful. RBACs, service accounts. Yes, PV, PVC, I have told in the Schedulers, yes. Okay, all of you, yeah, beautiful. Custom resource definition. All this batch 10. Okay, right. I will tell you in a very simple format. Yeah, networking I have written. Network policies here I have written. Okay, guys, you tell me, you only think. If I only know, okay, all of you, please, please. Yeah, yeah. All of you tell me if I am a DevOps engineer and the Kubernetes only gives me the authority or the permission to create a pod, will you be happy? Tell me. I am installing Kubernetes for only the pod creation. Will you be happy? You tell me. Will you be happy? No. For pod, why I need to have Kubernetes? Correct. So that is why what Kubernetes has done is Kubernetes has given me all the power to make this pod bigger and bigger. So to make the power of the pod extremely strong, Kubernetes is giving me all of this to be applied on various scenarios. Beautiful, right? So if you want to increase the power of pod, you say deployments. If you want to increase the power of deployments, you say replica sets. If you want to have pod to pod networking, you say network. If you want to have a pod storage, you say storage. Now, what are these things? To understand this, I will be only writing 4 lines for you. Please take a note. API version, kind, metadata, and spec. Beautiful concept. Now, whenever a DevOps engineer, come back to this, all of you see here, what I have told you, which are the 3 files DevOps engineer know? Jenkins file, Docker file, and what was the third file? What was the third file, guys? What was the third file? Guys, manifest file. Yes, did I told you? Yes. Did I told you? Yes. So this manifest file is nothing but this file. And if you want to create a kind, Kubernetes is giving you a kind to get created any kind of resource on the Kubernetes. Suppose I write kind as pod. See here, the specifications get changed. Suppose you are going to a restaurant, all of you see here, and you are ordering a chicken biryani. In that chicken biryani, you have variety of chicken biryani. Let's say dum biryani, Mughalai, right? Let's say fry, correct? If you are a vegetarian, pardon me, I will write a veg biryani also. Yes, you have different types of biryanis. And the one you order, you will get the same. Do you agree with me, guys? Bhai log, behan log, yes or no? Yes, right? So Kubernetes is a restaurant for me, and I am telling Kubernetes like, hey, Kubernetes, give me a pod. So what it will do? Based on the pod, we have to pass the specification, okay, to create a pod. Suppose I am asking kind as deployment. See here, I am writing kind as deployment. This specifications changes. Suppose I am writing kind as config map. This specifications changes. Based on the item you order, the Kubernetes needs the inputs. Everyone clear? See, this is a master class, but after going home, you need to research on this very much. Is it clear, everyone? You will get a hands-on. Even in coding round also, they will share you this to write. Tell me, API version is nothing but there will be some value V1, V2, V3. Kind, you already understood. These all are kinds, guys. Very beautiful, huh? These all are kinds of Kubernetes. Okay. Metadata is nothing but what is the cost of biryani? What is the name of biryani? What is the quantity of biryani? How many users that biryani can serve? Specifications is nothing but the ingredients of biryani. Is it clear? Yes or no? Tell me. All of you? All of you clear with whatever we have discussed till now? People on YouTube? Yes or no? Super informative. Good. Okay, all of you have written in your notebooks? Yes, Shushmita, Reshma, done? Right. So see here, now cheat sheet. You understood, right? What are this? If someone asks you, what is this? Don't leave the class because I'll take the attendance and I'll share you the slides and interview questions at the end. Okay, what is this? Can you tell me? Kind. Okay, this is a kind type. Okay, right. Now, based on this, I will give you a cheat sheet. Let's see that. It will make your life easy. Now, all of you, eyes on the screen. What are you seeing? Pods, daemon sets, services, events, roles, secrets, config maps, ingress, persistent volumes, storage class, persistent volume claims, multiple resources, and namespaces. Are you seeing all of you? See, this cheat sheet will only be visible to you once you receive it. It might be a little bit flicker, but I hope that you are able to see the main headings: deployments, events, roles, secrets, logs, services, daemon set. Yes? Yes, all of you are seeing, right? Service accounts, replica sets, all those things you are able to see. Now, Praveen, you might be thinking like, Praveen, we have seen so many things here, right? We have seen different kinds of data points. We have seen different kinds of pictures here. How to remember all these things? See, boys and girls, very important. Whatever you are seeing here, apart from this, people will not ask you anything. So let's say you are having this in your fingertips. Now, what you need to know? Commands and configurations. In DevOps, these two are very much important. So what commands you use for this thing, what configurations you use for this thing plays an important role. And if you are able to see, suppose, beautiful, see here, I'll tell you. Suppose I am a DevOps engineer. I have a Kubernetes file and I have a cloud. In this cloud, I have a Kubernetes cluster called EKS. So what I'm going to do is, with my file of kind, I'm going to type a command, right? kubectl create -f this file name. Okay. So immediately what will happen? This will create the item for me in Kubernetes. Are you clear, everyone? Does it make sense to you? Yes or no? Does it make sense? See, I am a DevOps engineer. I have a Kubernetes file and I am applying a command. That command is helping me to roll out the things in cloud. Yes, everyone? One more time. Okay. See here, I'll repeat one more time. I am a DevOps engineer. I have a Kubernetes file. Till these two you are clear, Devi? Yes, I am a DevOps engineer. I have a code with me. Okay, good. I have a cloud with me. In the cloud, I have a Kubernetes deployed. So basically, I am using a cloud Kubernetes environment. Okay. So I am a DevOps engineer. I have a file with me. I have a, what is a cloud with me? Whenever I want to convert this file into a pod, correct? That's what our agenda is, right? I am converting my file into a pod. That's what the primary thing is. Correct. Simple, na? कि यार मेरे पास फाइल है, I want to convert that into a pod. So what I do is basically very simple. You'd see here, I will be writing a command kubectl create -f and file name. If I do this, what is going to happen? If I do this, immediately the file data is converted into a pod or any kind, whatever the kind you have mentioned is converted into a Kubernetes cluster. Now, is it clear, Devi? Yes. Right? Good. Now, all of you see here, this is very simple Kubernetes cheat sheet, which is not enough. Yes, Dhruvesh, correct. This is very simple cheat sheet, which is not enough for you. Okay, clear? Right? I am going to give you one more cheat sheet, the bigger cheat sheet where you have all the commands. Okay, clear? So once you fill the attendance sheet, that cheat sheet will also be the part of the email. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, right. So as of now, let's move ahead. What is your task for today? See, understanding architecture, telling things, writing files is easy. What is your task for today? Understand what each component is doing, what each kind is doing. Is it clear? Clear? Does it make sense? Right? Now, I will tell you a few things here. Okay. Yes, we will discuss about 1 to 2 files here. Please see, all of you. Now, what is a pod? What I told you. Pod will contain a application. Yes or no? I told all of you this. Bhai log, behan log. I told you. Yes, which contains a container and an application. But I want to increase my pod capability. I told you, right? Kubernetes is also used for scaling. So you say replica set as kind. Replica set kind. And what will happen is replica. This pod will become the number of times you say the replica should be there. See here code. API version, kind, metadata, specification. How many replicas I need for a pod? All of your eyes. How many replicas I need for my pod? 3? 3 or 2? Bhai, array, who is this? DD. 3 or 2, man. 3. Array, why 2 you are telling? Replicas. See, specifications, biryani. Biryani is replica set. According to the biryani, I am changing this. Okay, so how many pods I am looking for? 3. Okay, all of you clear? See, based on the biryani, the specifications changing. Clear? Now you see here, suppose I want to increase my pod capability. I will go with what? Deployment. See here. All of your eyes on the screen. Okay. When I am selecting a kind as deployment, all of your eyes on the screen, very important concept I'm going to tell you. What are the 4 parameters you are seeing here, guys? All of you. What are the 4 parameters that you are seeing here? 4 parameters. API version, kind, metadata, spec. Correct? Based on the biryani, the specifications changes. Correct? People on YouTube, please like the video, guys. Okay, I'm sweating a lot, but still, I would request you all to like the video. And after the live is completed, you can also comment down on the video if you have liked the video. Okay. Yes, Jitendra, definitely that will be helpful for you. Okay. Now, what kind I am asking for the Kubernetes to prepare for me? Deployment, correct? Yes, deployment. So you see here, API version kind metadata spec. How many replicas I am asking? 10. You see, deployments are usually more powerful than pod and more powerful than replica set. If you are able to see, I am using some strategy also under specifications. It is a costly biryani. Okay. It is a 500 rupees, 600 rupees mandi biryani where 10 people can eat together. Okay. And you are able to see I am using some strategy. This is rolling update. Have you heard about this rolling update? Canary deployments, blue-green deployments. Have you heard? Hey, Canary, at least you would have heard, right? Canary. Canary. Canary deployment, blue-green. Huh? Yeah, no? Okay. Okay, I cannot tell. If I tell, that will be very lengthy, but I would like for you to research about canary and blue-green deployment. Okay, very simple and straightforward. Now, I will tell you about rolling update. Have you heard about rolling update? Strategy of rolling update? It's an YAML. Yes. What does this mean, rolling update? I'll tell you. All of you see here. I'll tell you. Now, what I told you, Kubernetes is self-healing. Did I told you? Kubernetes is self-healing. Now, suppose at 10:55, I am deploying a version of 10.12.13. You know versions? Have you heard about version? Every app on your phone will have a version. You know, right? That one. Every app, because of DevOps engineer, every app on your phone has a version. So at 10:55 a.m., I have a version of this one. And in the batch 10, we will detailedly discuss how this version is created, what are these dots, what are these names of these dots, how the versions are coming out, where these versions are stored, how the process is completely. Okay, we will see. But as of now, you try to understand there is a version at 10:55 a.m. There is a code change. And this version has been deployed in Kubernetes as pod. Okay, now you tell me the pod is containing which version at 10:55? 10.12.10. Clear, everyone? Which version the pod is containing? 10.12.13. Yes. Now at 11:15 a.m., it is future, right? Here I found a bug. Okay, I have to resolve it. So at 10:15 a.m., right, in the future, my manager is telling in 15 minutes, you have to deploy a new version 10.12.14. You do the code change and you deploy in the pod. This is future. See here, one important thing. Here, there is no rolling update. Okay, the strategy rolling update is 0. Okay, but because there was an issue, okay, what my manager told is you make the strategy. Okay, I did the code change. Being a DevOps engineer, I deployed the code. Now, what is this rolling update will do, you know? Suppose I have 10 pods, correct? How many replicas? 10. You agree with me? Anyone who is having doubt? All are clear, right? 10 pods we are having, correct? Bhai log, behan log. In this 10 pods, what is the strategy I am using? 2-2. It means if while deploying the new version, if two of my pods are not able to spin up, it will not change all the pods versions. Okay. It will change only first two pods versions, and it will check whether the pods are good condition or not. If it is a good condition, it will change in all the pods. If it is a bad condition, it will not change in all the pods. The old version will only be there. Have you understood what is rolling update? Rolling update. One is good, go to next, next is good. So in Walmart, we follow rolling updates. It is very helpful for us because we don't want the entire version to get deployed and customer is telling like, I am sad now, right? This is good now. Here, there was no rolling strategy and entire pods. Canary is different, brother. Okay, Canary is different. Here, we are applying some rules, some little bit more rules without downtime of application. Correct. Okay, clear? Okay. Now, all of you see here, this is how the Kubernetes dashboard looks like. In batch 10, if you are joining, we have 4 projects on Kubernetes and we will be seeing all the things. And if you are seeing on the Kubernetes dashboard on the left-hand side, all of you see here, cron jobs, daemon sets, deployments, jobs, pods, where we have written all these names in this now. Correct? Do you agree? These are biryanis in a restaurant. And this is the restaurant dashboard. Do you agree with me? All of you agree with me? How many types of restaurants dashboard? The restaurant owner can see who has ordered, whether the order has reached or not. It is running state. I told you states of Kubernetes running, right? How many restart state? I told you states of Kubernetes. Bylog, behinlog. If you don't remember, these are the states of pods. Exited, start, run. Yeah. See, CPU memory. I told you pod is a container. Container has an application. So pod is ultimately a Linux machine. It will have CPU and memory. Do you agree with me? Now, can you connect all the dots for 1 to 2 minutes of time and let me know? Does it sounds good to you? Till now, whatever you have learned? Take 1 minute of time at least and connect all the dots. Remember how you have learned these things. Yes. Is it clear, everyone? Container in a pod runs on Docker engine. Yeah, Docker, basically Docker is important, right? So ultimately under Kubernetes, Docker is only there. Okay. Now, all of you tell me, did you enjoy the class? And I am going to share with you all the interview questions document also, which will be very helpful for you. This is very medium level of class. Okay. This is a medium level of class. But if you want to go in depth, then you have to learn all these things, which we will cover in batch 10. Okay. Enjoyed the class with the colorful things? Yeah. Correct. Yeah. So hands-on in batch 10, we will cover every what is that? Hi, Praveen. You are very vocal about revealing your current company name, Walmart, and you are currently working there. But the people say while you are working, I am not working with Walmart. Okay. So you can check. I'm not working with Walmart. Okay. But yeah, see, telling about projects, that's fine, right? What projects I have done in Walmart, that's fine. I'm able to tell. People will not do anything. You are just sharing knowledge. If you bring the entire project and tell to the people with the screenshots of Walmart's projects and all, that is a compliance issue. I'm not doing that. I'm replicating those things in batch 10. Okay. How the batch 10 is different from batch 9. Let's talk now about batch 10. So those who have not enrolled, they told, right, Praveen, I want some time. So another 5 minutes, I'll be here and you can fill your attendance in next 5 minutes. Please enroll for batch 10 the same way, even in the advanced concepts I will take you. This is 20% of Kubernetes. I am going to make you till 100%, till you reach 100%. I am making you in batch 10. Yes, great. Ashok, that's great. Right. Like how you explained, if containers are failing, containers running gets no, okay. Kind version are predefined. Yes, predefined. Yes, sure. Okay. Now, all of you see here, if you have, if you are, okay. Now, how many of you want to enroll in batch 10? Now, I would directly ask you a question, people on YouTube and people on live. How many of you are interested to enroll in batch 10? Okay, Reshma, hi sir. See, Reshma, after 4 months only. Okay, so you can join in December now. And what I am telling you is you can actually, if you are missing any session, recordings on the same day will be available and you can join later. Yes. Okay. So I am seeing 5 people are interested. So I will be giving 5 minutes of your time. Okay. I am thinking, but what is that time? Timing may be little. Where are you from, Priya? Which is your current organization now? Hey DevOps. Okay. Bro, I am recently moved from SRE from non-IT field. Wanna excel in this? Yes, definitely, Kunchu. Oh, sorry, Kunchi. I'll definitely help you. You can enroll for Bash 10. I have shared you some details also. Okay. So 5 people, classes are daily, weekends. Classes are weekends and Wednesday. Class timings 9 a.m. So I'll tell you again. Class timings I will tell you. 9 a.m. if you are able to see somewhere the class time. Yeah, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Same. You have joined today, right? 9 a.m. to 11:30 and till 12 we will have the classes. In the same way, the Zoom meeting links will be shared and people on YouTube. I am going to take your queries also, right? So that you don't miss what is there with us. Same. Okay, yeah. So anyone who is interested in batch 10, you can go ahead and enroll. Okay. And this document, once I will fill the attendance, then this documents will be rolled out. Only 5 people, guys. I'm willing to take 5 people now. And recently, whatever the companies I have cracked, I will share all the interview questions also with you guys. Okay, 5 more people. Those who are enrolling, you can enroll. And if you have any queries, you can ask me. I will take only 5 minutes. Yes, non-IT from IT can easily understand. Devi, you have migrated from non-IT to SRE, correct? Yes or no? Devi, how many years of experience you have? I have 2 years experience in DevOps, but not much confident in cracking. Yes. So Apnil, I am there na. So you don't need to worry. Okay. I will teach you everything from scratch to advanced. You just need to complete all the things. So that will be very, very helpful for you. Okay. So this is the batch 10 link. Only 5 people. Hi, Praveen. I have 4 years of experience civil engineering. After that, due to medical reasons, I have a gap. See, gap, I am not sure. Yeah. Literally, I am speaking. Sai Krishna, with respect to gap, more than a year, I am not sure. Will the recordings are provided? Yes, recordings for every class is provided in batch 10. Okay. Vaishnavi? Okay. 5 people, guys, give your name. And if you are interested, once you are enrolling, I will call you to live also to discuss. Okay. Okay. Once you are enrolling, telecom engineer. See, I was a telecom engineer. Means telecom means you are completely non-IT. You are not into IT, right? That's what you are telling. Prometheus and Grafana is also there. Okay, so this is the syllabus of batch 10. You can see here projects. You can see here Prometheus and Grafana, Istio, Kiali, Jaeger. If you see Prometheus and Grafana, yeah, so you see here this one. Chef, no, Ansible we are covering. Okay. Okay, this is the batch 10 link, and I would request everyone to like the video for the efforts. And you can always make sure you are sharing the links with your friends. Shell scripting is always there. Without shell scripting, how you are thinking that will happen? Argo CD, yes, Argo CD is also there. New Relic, no, we are not covering New Relic. Attendance link I will share. OpenShift, no, only Kubernetes. OpenShift, we are not using. Okay. Right. Security tools, yes. Security tools in topics, it will be there. Yeah. Okay. 5 more people. Yes. Scripting part. Yes, I told you, right? Python and Shell. Both are there. Okay. 5 more people. Guys, once you are enrolling, you can give the name to me. Once you are enrolling after 11:09 a.m., you can give your name. And meanwhile, those who have any queries, you can ask me. The same way I'm going to teach you from end to end, and you will be amazed to see I'll be sharing the interview questions also. Yes. Weekends, yes, Harshavardhan, that's true. Vani, yes, I am able to see. I have replied to your queries also. Batch 9 will be different, batch 10 will be different always. Okay, sure. Sargero, we will update. You can check, Pradeep, you can check from here, this placement stories, you can go, you can check all the details from here. How important is in Terraform? Very much important. Without Terraform nowadays, very difficult to crack any interview. Okay, Terraform, they will ask you simple coding. Yes, Ankur, with hands-on, I'm going to cover. If you are worried, I cannot help you. Okay, very simple. Google event, Omar, I have already talked with the people in Hyderabad. This time we are planning to conduct an event in Hyderabad. Yeah. Okay. Right. 5 more people. Guys, last 5 slots. I'm waiting for you to enroll. And we will share you the attendance sheet and you can fill in your attendance. 5 people, give your name. That's it. I will talk with you. Once the 5 people enrollment is done, quickly, 11:10 is the time. Okay. Another 5 minutes by 11:15. I will close this enrollments and we will talk one to one. Those who are interested, you can talk and I will give you the attendance sheet also. Yes, Vaishali, I'm waiting for you. And everyone, you can talk with me. Yes, Srinivas, that's true, right? Yes, this is the batch 10 link. Meanwhile, I have given 5 minutes for you guys. You can check entirely, compare the courses. Yes, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Same as you are seeing right now. Yes, Srinath, I'm going to share. Those who are filling the attendance in 5 minutes, I'm going to share you the cheat sheet, the document, and the interview question. So 3 data points will be shared to your email ID. Sopan, please ask your question here. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, this is the batch 10 link. Right. Right, Srinath. I will share you in 5 minutes. Once the 5 enrollments is done, I will share you. Amit, interview questions I will share once the batch 10 starts. One-to-one mentorship, if anyone has taken, I'll be giving the one-to-one mentorship also for them once the batch 10 starts. Okay, these two, you can opt accordingly. Okay, how many of you are enrolling right now? This is important, right? Why to waste all others' time? How many of you are enrolling right now? Like I'm going to wait. The coupon code already is added in the website. You can check that. AWS Cloud, yes. Masterclass documents will be shared to the people who are filling the attendance right now. Once this course is, will you take care of the students? Nishal, very good question. Okay. You go to any institute and then you come back to me with this question. Okay. Hi, Praveen. I'm having 3 years of experience in Flipkart as a support engineer. Want to switch. Great. Suraj, great. Thank you. Can you please share the attendance sheet? I will share in 5. Bro, how to opt for one-to-one session? Already joined batch 10? Okay. If you have joined batch 10, if you are willing to opt for one-to-one, you can do this. We have enrolled for batch without. So if I want to enroll, yeah. So anyone who wants to enroll for, let's say like one-to-one mentorship, you can opt in, right? You can opt in. Hi, Praveen, currently working in talent acquisition. Shashikant, can I switch to DevOps? How many years of experience you have, Shashikant? Okay, last 2 minutes. I'm waiting for 5 people to enroll. Okay, I'll see YouTube also how the. You have joined today, right? Shashikant. Okay, YouTube. Hi, Praveen. I have enrolled for batch 7. I have completed BCom in 2015 and have 7 years of experience in automobile. Now, okay, sorry. Now I have decided to change the domain from IT, non-IT. See, Jitendra, again, it's a hypothetical question. Okay. So what I'm telling is, if you are really interested, anyways, you have enrolled, right? Have faith. We will prepare your resume with a mock interview. I'll prepare you. Ultimately, we will see how the things are happening. Okay. Fawad Bawazir, what are the timings of this batch? 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Morning batch. It's completely morning batch. As you have joined now, it's same batch. Yeah, Venu, that's not applicable. The new code is there. You can apply. Yes, it will be easy to switch, Suraj. Yes. Okay, guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would suggest you can subscribe to the channel and also share the link with your friends. This is my YouTube channel. If you don't know how I teach, how I help others, you can check here. Hey, Praveen, that mentorship I forgot to opt. Once we can connect. Oh, okay, it's 2 times, Vani. It's 2 times. Okay. Right. Suraj, are you the one who has Amazon and then joined Flipkart? You are Amazon guy? I have 4 years of experience in that 1 year and remaining. Yes. Okay. I have overall 4 years of experience in that 1 year mechanical, 1 year remaining 3 years in talent acquisition. I have 4 years of experience in that 1 year mechanical. Okay, so 3 years into talent acquisition we can consider. And if your role name is not like talent acquisition, HR partner, something, if you are like analyst or something, then definitely there are chances you can move. Okay, Vani, if you are interested to opt for one-to-one mentorship, anyone who is interested to opt for one-to-one mentorship, you can email us at here if you have missed while enrolling @gmail.com. We will guide you with the steps. Okay, I have enrolled for batch 9. Yeah, in batch 9, do the AWS cloud migration project is included since I am in support. See why you are behind cloud migration, Srinivas. I would suggest you first focus on the projects that you are seeing right now. Okay. There's a talent acquisition. It will be a little bit difficult, right? It will be difficult. How much experience we can expect with your classes? See, from 0 to 12 to 13 years of experience you can expect from this classes, definitely. Okay, that will be helpful. Yes, Bhavani, you will be fresher only, right? Fresher 3 to 4 rounds. First do cloud practitioner and then do AWS solutions architect. Okay. Anyone who is enrolling, I'm waiting for you guys to let me know. Anyone who is enrolling? Yes, I'll share the attendance sheet. Anyone who is enrolling? Yes or no? In YouTube and here. Yes, no. Okay, Venu is enrolling. Okay, 4 more people. Yes, one-to-one mock sessions are also there. What is this? Okay. One Venu. Anyone who is enrolling? Yes, Sopan. Anyone who is enrolling? Only one person, Venu. Correct? Yes or no? Okay. 2 people. Okay, Suresh. Mayur. Okay. Okay, yes, Suraj. Yeah. Sopan, yeah. Okay, 3 people done. Okay, once you 3 enroll, okay, sorry. Once you 3 enroll, I'll share the batch 10 link with you guys. And meanwhile, I'll prepare the attendance sheet for you guys so that you fill the attendance and you receive the documents. Just 2 minutes. I'm preparing your attendance sheet right now, and you can fill the same sheet. Okay, just 2 more minutes, guys. Okay, guys, please take this attendance sheet. Okay, yes, I'm sharing this attendance sheet. Please fill and submit your details. Okay. So once you are filling the attendance, you can see here all the things. Right. Right. All the details will be shared to your email ID by today, end of day. And again, I am telling to everyone, those who are interested to enroll for batch 10, you are welcome to enroll. So I think last 4 seats we have for people to get enrolled with us. After that, we will close the enrollments with this price. And again, the price will be increased. So if you are interested to enroll, you can definitely join the batch 10 and it will very help for you. Once again, share the link. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, I'm going to share you the link. Okay, right. So rest all you can drop off. I want only batch 10 enrolled students here. Okay. If you are not interested in batch 10, you can drop off. I will not waste your time. Rest, I'll talk with the batch 10 students. Okay. Right. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for everyone for joining this masterclass, and we will discuss more things as we go ahead. Right. Great. Thanks a lot. Okay. Only batch 10 people. Right. Okay. So batch 10, I would like to see you all if you have enrolled for batch 10 in the next week. That is that the classes are starting from 28th of December. It means that the very next week this is going to launch. Okay, right. So if you have payment issues, you can try incognito. Kunchi, you can try incognito. Try once, right? Okay. So last 4 people only we will be able to take from this masterclass, and then the price will be again changed. Okay. Right. So 28th of December, we are starting our first class. The next week, the next Saturday, all the details will be in the website. So what is the website path you have to follow? Please check here, www.heydevops.in. Okay. Once you are coming here, you have to log in into the website. Once you are logging into the website, you will be able to see some things like this. Okay, there is some leaderboard for month wise, week wise, and lifetime wise. And you will be also able to see forum, chat, products, my events, jobs. You have to click on the purchase tab. For you all, here the purchase tab will be there. Once you click on the purchase tab, there will be 10.0 module. Click on that 10.0 module and all the videos and documents and the session wise dates will be there for you. I would suggest you all take 5 minutes of time, explore the website, and if you are able to see the feed, you can check the feed, recent and top. All the place students details will be here in the feed section. You can anytime visit the feed section and the pinned post. If you are able to see, this is the pinned post. All the details will be there. Level 2 access, how you can access the website, what is the things that you are going to do, how you are going to understand things, everything will be here. Clear? Ankur, have you submitted the, okay, if you have not submitted the attendance, uh, you can submit again. I will take a look. Okay. Right. Any more queries before we wind up this session? Any questions, any queries, people on YouTube? Okay. And those who need the recorded video, this is the video of recorded video of today's class. Okay. Okay. You can have a look. Yes. Attendance link is only for the masterclass people, not for people who are watching on YouTube, right? Yeah, certification is important, but do afterwards, right? Roadmap, I have already told you in videos. You can check my YouTube channel. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anyone who is enrolling still, last 2 minutes left or 4 minutes, 11:30, we will wind up this session. I am an MCA graduate, worked for non-IT to IT. Okay. Yes. Okay, what is I'm an MCA graduate and worked for non-IT for 3 years due to marriage and career gap. Oh, career gap 8 years. Now I'm see 8 years. I cannot help to be honest. Okay. Okay, Nitin. Unable to see batch 10. Devara, see, follow the steps in the feed section. In the feed section, follow the steps. Okay. You will be able to see batch 10. Currently, I have 3.5 years in DevOps and SRE. I'm keen to grow in career. In your opinion, would pursuing an MBA be good, Aster? No, don't do MBA right now. If you are doing, do in distance. Okay. Even I have done MBA. Sure, Venu. Yeah. Okay. I have done MBA. If you see my LinkedIn, tag me on LinkedIn also with today's masterclass. I'll be happy to see that. So I have also done an MBA, but that was in distance. Okay. That was in distance. Attendance link I have shared already. Yeah. Yeah. So MBA I have done, but that was in distance. Yes, Rajesh, definitely. Definitely you can. Okay, any more queries you have? Quickly, we will take all your queries at once and we will, duration of the course, 2 to 3 months. Okay, 2 to 3 months this course will run. Shrikant, yes. Yes, Saddam, then you can switch. You are telling you are 8 years of experience, telecom domain, you can definitely switch. Okay, questions? Any questions? Okay, Vishali is asking, hi Praveen, I have done MBA and currently working as a finance analyst. Total, I have 3 years of experience. Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Okay. Right. So anyone who wants to talk with me, I can give you the access. You can come on video. You can discuss if you want to talk. Anyone? You can raise your hand. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Abhigna. Okay, go ahead, guys. You can always unmute. No one is able to unmute. Unmute, unmute, unmute. Guys, you're not able to unmute? Hello? Not able to unmute? Anil, Pratibha, Bhavani? What happened? All are silent.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are able to unmute, right? Okay. Any
Yes,
questions?
yes, I'm able to unmute. Sorry.
Okay. No. Yeah. Any questions you have?
Yeah, no, thanks.
Okay, great. Okay. Any others? Ankur? No questions? Chandra? Okay. Okay. Sopan? Option is not shown. Okay. Okay, that's fine. No issues. Disable talking. Okay, I think no questions here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, guys. So that was the topic for today. All of you, those who have filled the attendance, let me check how many of you have filled the attendance sheet for this class. Okay, good. Okay. So all of you, those who have filled the attendance sheet, all the details will be rolled out to you. And thanks a lot for joining. Yes. Any questions? Final 1 to 2 minutes I can spare. It's already 11:30. I don't want to waste your time, my time also. Total number of sessions, it can go up to like 30, I think, closed. Docker manifest, so how to subdivide our time and learn all of this? Dhruvesh, see, start with Jenkins, then Docker, then Kubernetes, and learn the files also. That is very important. Okay. Learn the file things also. What is this, Sheikh Usma? How to overcome coding fear? Practice. Okay. Practice. You have to practice. Okay, great. So thanks a lot for joining. We will no, there will be no one-to-one discussions, guys. Okay. For those who have opted for batch 10, only they will have the one-to-one sessions, right? So that will be very clear. Right. So thanks a lot for joining. I subscribe for batch 10. Okay. Hi, Praveen. We will discuss Kubernetes with Terraform Vault. Vault we are not covering. Kubernetes and Terraform we are definitely covering, Manohar. Okay. Yes, Ansible is also there. Vani, why don't you take 2 minutes of time and go over the website and check all the details, right? That will be helpful for you. Okay. Right. So see you all in the batch 10, those who have enrolled and those who are having payment issues, they were not able to enroll. You can definitely take out time and look out for things, compare everything in the market and then enroll. 4 people, I'm waiting. Once the 4 people enrollments is done, the price will be automatically increased because it's 1 week left, hardly 5 days. So next Saturday, I would like to see you all in batch 10. Okay. So thanks a lot for joining. It was really nice. Post it on LinkedIn, share everything and help people to grow and you also grow. Okay. See you. Bye. Take care. Take care. It was amazing session. And this is my YouTube link. You can share it with your friends also. Today's masterclass. You can ask them to enroll. Right. Great. Have a good day ahead. Have a happy weekend. See you all. Support your parents, support your loved ones, and take care. Bye.